Today in this episode, we shall be talking about ojitapinga ke screen ezikira. So kujijemo kuzikira. Once they start cheating on you, Kaso. Hey everyone, this is Jovan on Photozi. Welcome to the Loud Me. Yeah, everyone has been asking about the episodes. Sorry about the episodes you saw on my YouTube channel, but this is the podcast, the Loud Me, the podcast. So this is season 1, episode 1. Yeah, so stick around. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So someone may ask me about my title for the podcast. I thought about being the Loud Me. It's because I'm loud, not because I shout a lot. It's because I'm a good writer and I'm a good speaker. Yeah, so when I was thinking about my title, I thought about the emotions, I thought about the ideas, I thought about everything that I'll be reading to you or I'll be writing about in this podcast. So since today is my first episode in this season 1, I'll be telling you about my letter, a letter to your husband, to your spouse. Yeah, so when I was thinking about this idea, I thought about how you can express your emotions to your loved one. And some people face difficulties in relationships, but you can get an idea from this. Maybe you can tell your husband or your wife. Maybe they'll fall in love with you or they'll break up with you. So stick around and listen to this. So this podcast will be about books, about written proverbs, written poems. So bear with me if you see me reading something, because it's hard for a writer to speak out something without reading. Yeah? Bear with me. So once they start cheating on you, every conversation becomes an argument because their attention has been shifted to another person. They become defensive and everything to them becomes an attack. When someone wants to leave you, they always create a reason to leave you so that they don't look like they are bad. If you're in a relationship or marriage, please pay attention. Stop letting people make a fool out of you. The moment you notice weird behaviors from your partner, please give them space. Or else they will provoke you and turn you into someone you're not. A lot of people have offended you and made you look like you are the one who offended them. Always learn to let people go, because when you let go, it enables them to know your value and worth in their lives. Learn to step back, just to see how your partner reacts. If your partner doesn't miss you, when you step back, just know they never wanted you in their life in the first place. Everyone has been waiting for. People have been asking me about what I'll be talking about in this episode. What is exciting about this episode? What is exciting about the Loud Me? So, stick around. You'll enjoy the Loud Me. Trust me. Why I thought about the Loud Me is my title is simple. The Loud Me, as it goes. I'm not loud like I talk a lot. No, I don't talk a lot. I'm a good writer. I'm a good listener. So, I sat down as I was penning down my opinions and my poems, my ideas. I thought about creating this podcast. Yeah, I'll be having lots of interviews with different people, but I wanted to open up about my first episode. And my first episode is about my biography. I'm a photographer by profession, and I work with different companies. But nowadays I work with Sanyu. Yeah, I think you've been seeing the adverts that run on my page or my YouTube channel. But me myself, I have a company called Jovan Photozi Production, and it does everything. It does amazing work. You should visit my Instagram page and see what I do. I think it's better you tell something while you're speaking to someone than keeping your mind closed and don't let ideas flow to some people that need them. So, in my comments on, as I was reading my comments on YouTube, someone asked me why I would tell someone to stick to the line. Okay, it was in my previous episode. You should go back and about the opinion. You should go back and listen to it or watch it. I was telling guys about women. There is no guy in this world or woman that has one person in their lives. No, it can't happen. People have lots of people. It's a connection. It's a social connection. So, at times I was thinking that if you go around asking people about their opinion about relationships, they'll be telling you that, it's difficult to have one person. Why? Nowadays, it's lots of women in this world like money. You agree with me. Boliomo ayagala said. That's a fact. Even guys, I won't say that guys don't like money. No, guys like money. You can't tell me that there is a person in this world that doesn't want money. So, as I was penning down my ideas and my opinions, I told guys that you should stick to the line, and maybe you or your girlfriend will decide who they will take up for marriage. Yeah, you've seen people, they go propose and they tell them no. So that's what I was thinking. That's my idea. You should stick around and add up to the line. Yeah. So in this episode, I'll be telling you about my ideas about the whole thing. When a guy approaches you, you should listen to this. Yeah, so these are my ideas. Temuli idea ya muntu mulala. Lots of people have been telling me that I should mix the language. Some people want the Luganda version, some people want the English version, some people want the Kiswahili language. But I'll stick to English and Luganda maybe. For the Luganda, it will be tricky because most of the people understand English, yeah? And if you don't understand English, you'll bear with me. I'll do the Luganda version in future. But anyway, I'll mix it. So, guys, when you stick around with one partner, it's better because you grow with that person. You become developmental with that person. You grow within the world, like okulakulana n'omuntu woba olina omuntu omu okulakulana, but woba olina abantu nga bangi kizibu okukulakulana. Why? I'll give you an example. When you have multiple girlfriends, girlfriend one will call you up to go to the bar. Yeah, you hang out with her or him in the bar. You have to spend money because ababina kuzino bakaja temuli muwala atayaga akaja for these days. So trust me, when you go to the bar, you have to buy a bondo or a EG, and trust me, those bottles are not cheap. They're expensive. Girlfriend too, we want to take her to the movies. Cinemax, a movie goes for 30,000, I guess. Or inayenga akuja kezo. Girlfriend number 3 will call you to come chill with her, or she comes to your place to chill with you. You've been seeing guys post these pictures on Twitter when they're chilling with their girlfriends, but the girlfriend is cooking. So some influencer on Twitter came back and blacklisted it, and she was saying it's a bad opinion for guys to post those pictures. Why? Because you can't allow someone to come to your place, you're chilling in one single room, you take a picture which is dirty around the environment, So people came and gave their opinions. Some were like, you yourself that you're telling us that stuff, what place do you have? Like, some people came and body shamed that person, which is a bad thing. I don't want that. But to my opinion, it was, guys, you have to stick with your girlfriend. You can't have one girlfriend and you do that stuff, because you don't want to shame the person you are with in that relationship. So with time, you will get to know about everything that I would be saying in this podcast about this topic. But this is some of the topics I wanted to tell you about. So stick around. Part 2 is coming and you enjoy. Ciao. Peace out. This is Jovan Mfotozi on this episode 1, season 1 of The Loud Me. And everyone will be loving to hear me tell you lots of stuff on these episodes. So stick around with me on this podcast. You'll be hearing lots of interviews, lots of amazing stuff with different ideas from different people. So stick around and watch out for part 2 of the episode 1 of The Loud Me.